As you start to use Teams to store your files, one of the questions that you may have is around the area of security. What does it mean? What kind of risks do you have by letting anyone that is a member of your team have access to edit the files that are stored in that team? And that's a great question. So I wanted to show you today one of the most powerful features that's built in as a safety net for you for those just in case moments where maybe someone made a change to your document that was unintended. Maybe it's a collaborative effort with someone else and you guys were not on the same page, or maybe you've got a template that you started writing over instead of saving a fresh copy. I know that certainly happened to me. So I wanted to show you what you can do to restore your files back to the way they were, again, as a safety net, since the files will have the ability to be shared and edited by the people in your team. So what you can do is find the file that you're interested in here and click the dots and just click on Open in SharePoint. So you'll see here, this takes us right to the same file list that we saw in Teams, but now it's here in SharePoint. And that gives us a special option called Version History. If I click on Version History, I get a list of each version of this document. So when was it modified and who modified it? So I can quickly come in here and look and see, okay, if this is the one that was edited incorrectly and I need to go back to the previous version, then I can come in here and just click Restore. And that will put the previous version before the mistake right back as the main version of that document. Now, if you are not sure which one of these may be the correct version, you can always just click on it. And what that will do is it will open for you that document as it was at that time. So you can look and see, is this one the correct one? Or maybe it's this one. So you can look and see which of these documents looks correct to you. And then you can determine which one you want to restore here on top. So there's one way to access it. The other way to access version history is from inside the file itself. So if you've got the file open already and you've got it open here and you realize, oh, this is not the version of this document that I want, something here is messed up, then what you can do is click right over here on the file name, and you've got the option right here to go to version history. And what that will do is give you the same list of the different versions that you saw in SharePoint. And so you can click on one and it will show you what changes there are, what those documents look like in those different versions so that you can find the correct one. And once you have found the correct one, simply click the Restore button and it will make that version of the document your most recent main official version of the document. So I hope that clears up some concern and some worry around what safety net you have available for if a file does get messed up by yourself or by someone else. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you again soon.